acting methods. Acting methods, acting methodology. For those of you that are joining us via the link, it means that you are our students. Please, you are not expected to share this link. It's for you specifically as one of our students. All right? Acting. I want to ask a general question. What is acting? What is acting?
Acting is the act of performance.
Act of performance, yes. Today we're going to be having just an introduction of this, acting methods, introduction. We're just going to be having introduction, so please write. Acting is personal. Acting is personal. It allows people use. Acting is personal. It allows people use. Number one, expression. Number two, confidence. Confidence. Number one, expression. Number two, confidence. Number three, personality. Number four, creativity. When it's 30 minutes from now, somebody should just signal me. Acting is personal, like you just wrote on your notes. And we said that being personal, there are several things that acting uses. And the first thing it uses is expression. Everybody say expression. 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 There's a week that is called expression, right?
Yes.
Attachment. Expression, attachment. You see, I know things. So, okay, let's proceed, please. Number one is expression. Why did you laugh?
It's the expression.
My expression, right? the response to her. Did I say much?
No.
But you laughed. That's expression, right? We're not defining acting yet. You see, expression is extremely important in acting. Remember what we usually say, that impression without expression is equals to what? Depression and frustration. What good is a diamond? Nobody can see. How happy can you be? Why is someone like Dixon? Why is she here? Sometimes when you look at Dixon, you see that she's going through a lot of thoughts in her mind. Sometimes she's lost. You can barely read her body language and see she's in a deep dilemma. How did I know? Expression. But then I asked myself a question. Why is she here? She could have just had it easy to focus on one thing. Abi? Because being here is an extreme stress. But she's doing it because she understands that the road would not be easy. And self-awareness has told her that the end will justify this means. But is it easy? No, it's not. But how did I read what's in her mind and what she's going through? She didn't tell me. Did you tell me? No. It's expression. And at some point I said, Mama, look at her. And we were both studying her and she didn't even know. She was in the class. She was somewhere else. Expression. Acting is about expression. Acting is pretending. Yes, I agree. But can you pretend without expressing? No. Every good actor is a good pretender. How can an actor tell me I don't pretend? Are you stupid? Who are you fooling, me or yourself? When I'm the director of pretenders. We are all pretenders. Look at your neighbor and say, give that person a high five. Say, fellow pretender. Now we. It's our job. It's not that we're doing it to hurt anybody. It's what we do. And it's believable because we're expressing it. Now, expression is not only in facial gesticulation. When you talk, you are expressing. Your tone is expression. The rhythm of your tone is expression. This morning, I don't know what happened, and my daughter started acting like somebody who was crying. And then somebody looked at her and said, "Ha, you just born actors full house." And I looked at her, the way she switched back to normal and switched back to the crying mood. Of course, everybody knew she was not really crying, but she was acting, and she was acting it well. The tone of your voice is expression. You can't act without expressing. So you could say that expression is the nucleus of acting. What is expression? That process of passing that message, using your words, facial expression, voice expression. When you talk, you are expressing yourself, right? Body language is part of expression. Gesticulation is part of expression. Acting is all of these things. How do you coordinate your expression to become believable? How do you say one thing with your mouth and your facial expression? You know, everybody say mixed messages. How do I know this is not a good actor? I know you are not a good actor when what you are saying with your mouth is not flowing with your expression or the expression in your face. I love you. Will you believe it?
No.
No. I love you. Will you believe it?
No.
Are you understanding that the different expression makes I love you mean different things?
Yes.
I love you.
It's question. Question.
I love you. I love you.
It's real. For real.
You touch your Abby. It is the expression that gives meanings to the words. So if you take away the expression or your ability to express yourself, you cannot act well. Number 2 that we have there is confidence. Many of us know how to act, but the problem is we do not have confidence in ourselves to express this acting we know how to act. We are afraid. I saw a young lady, and it so hurt me because, number 1, she's not my student, and then number 2, I was not there to waste my time. I was paid to direct. I have put targets that I must shoot like 20, 30 scenes, 20, 15 scenes in a day. And here you are, afraid of the camera. Without the camera, audition this girl. She's a fantastic actor, but not when people are watching. She's afraid. A lot of you are good actors, but you lack confidence. See, most of the actors you think are better than you are not better than you. Confidence will make people think you know what you don't even know. Hello? Even if you are doing rubbish, do it with confidence. Where did comedy come from? It's stupid people that have confidence. That's comedy. All these kids, all these things they do. It's stupidity, but they are doing their stupidity with confidence. Obina is going to start his journey of stupidity with confidence today. But if you begin to become afraid, Are people going to like it? Are they going to laugh? Are they going to this? Are they going to this? It will show in your expression. You see, human beings are sensitive enough to read your mind through your face. That's why you're going to be learning body language starting tomorrow's class. You're going to be learning body language here. Because I want all those sensitive areas. Let me touch them, touch them. Human beings can read what's in your mind. So this lady was delivering the lines that she has crammed. But then, at the end of the day, as a director who directs with body language, I am looking at her face and I'm not seeing her presence. I'm not seeing that she's present in character. She's absent-minded. She's physically present, delivering the lines accurately, but it's not believable. Listen, it is confidence that will make it believable. Are you aware that there are people that have a lot of knowledge, that they might have knowledge that may look like as if it's even higher than the one that I have, but they don't have confidence to express it? Confidence, extremely important. Action! And she's busy. Any little line she gives, she's looking at my face, whether I am smiling or I am not happy. And you know, when you are in front of the camera and you look outside the camera, we call it stealing look. And once you steal a look, you have destroyed that shot. There is an eye angle, eye triangulation that must happen for us to say. That's why tomorrow, the two things I'll be teaching, I don't know how God will help me. Maybe life will just be 30 minutes. So that because I must teach you a bit of camera intelligence and also a bit of body language, because you need these two to meet up with me on set by Thursday. This coming Thursday, we are starting shoot. Am I making sense? So at least you need the basic knowledge of these things. This lady, she will still have look just to look at my face to be sure. Fear. So because of that fear, and then someone like I just said, look, direct, see, producer, give me somebody else, take this thing out of my, madam, go and train yourself. Stop wasting my time. And the crew did not make it, they made it worse. Because the moment she started like that, you just, oh, you hear one crew, take 20. Her heart began to beat faster. She lost it. Confidence. Push your neighbor, say confidence. Confidence. What are you afraid of? Do this thing. Be that character. Nothing will happen. Am I making sense? So no other thing exists. It's just you and the camera and the person you are acting with. Give it the best. Confidence, please. Don't let it go down, I beg you. Number 3, personality. You must carry yourself alongside, that's according to the personality of the character you are playing. Each character has its own personality. If you are an Agbero now, what personality would you express? How can you be an Agbero? Because you are an educated, clean, posh person, and you are supposed to play the role of an Agbero as an actor, and the next thing I begin to hear is, hey, don't do that. I'm going to break your head, though. I'm going to break your head, though. Your money or your life? Your money or your life? And the director will say, do this thing. You are not Bero. You are. Oh, director, I'm not used to it. It's not about your personality. It's the personality of the character. Hello? So nobody cares what you are used to. As long as you have taken up that role, you must learn to play that role. I've played that role before now. And I think I did it well.
You did it well.
You said?
You did it well.
Yes, I did. Ironically, it was even a Yoruba Agbero I played. And I did it. It shows in the voice, everything, the personality of the Agbero. I did it. So that you go and watch it and laugh at me. Enemies, in-house enemies, unfriendly friends. Creativity, essential. These are the 4 qualities of a good actor. How creative are you? How creative are you? What is creativity? Creativity cannot even be defined. It does not have a specific definition. But creativity is bringing out something out of something. Listen, as an actor, what do you have to bring to the table? What are you bringing to the table? I give you a line. Your interpretation of that line, that's your creativity. Don't just pick up that script and then you just want to vomit the script for me the way I gave it to you. Why didn't we just call people together to read the script? Why should we call you? What's your creative power? How do you generate or develop your creativity? These are the things. These 4 major qualities of an actor is the focus of my entire lecture. Everything I'm going to be teaching in the course of acting method or acting methodology will teach you how to enhance your expression. Everybody say expression. So that when you are acting, people will believe what you are saying. Expression is what brings belief. Belief is what makes a good actor. Will people believe it? Is it believable? Number 2, what you are going to learn from me will give you self-confidence. You'll be able to go out there and do it like nobody can do it better. There's no good actor, there's no bad actor. There are only confident people and people that are not confident. Let me tell you, everybody I felt or I saw that they are not acting well is because of fear that was inside them. If you release yourself, if you let go and enter character, my dear, there's nobody that can act better than you. Somebody posted a film that Emeka Ike acted, him and Emeka Rollers. Emeka Rollers, chairman AGN. And I watched that film and I'm like, this man Emeka Ike would not have passed my audition. Hello? He will not pass my audition. Somebody was listening, he carried the ball, they threw, and then he came, oh, I threw the ball at you. I watched it on Facebook. When I'm not the director, I will not stone on my shoe. In the Chris, I threw the ball at you. So that, how many of you have watched this movie? You know, be saying they do. Why am I, when I teach my students, I bring out the good, the bad, and the ugly. And I said, I don't care how they feel, whether it's my best friend or not. I don't care how they feel about it. I speak my mind because this is the next generation of celebrities. Am I making sense? So if we don't tell you the mistakes we are making, there's no way you can correct it and do it better. A lot of A-list actors today will not do well. They can't stand you in an audition. They only succeeded because the competition was small. If the competition is the way it was, they will not have succeeded. So please clap for yourselves. You are trying. So these are the 4 major things that you are going to learn. But then, since we're on introduction, acting for theater and acting for camera, you know, they are different things. Many of us started with the theater, like Dade Judo. When the thing becomes the thing, you know, you are just starting the class. You soon start hearing me and Dade Judo quarrel. Our quarrel is not out of personal issue. Our quarrel is he wants to enforce, he always would want the students to understand theater and theater methodology. While I would always want the students to understand camera and camera methodology. So he can be teaching. You know, when, you know, we are just, all the lecturers have not resumed. Am I making sense? We are taking you gradually. So when everywhere is now tensed, all the students have resumed, lecturers have resumed, that's when you begin to see, sometimes I'll just come out of my office, that you don't know. No. We're not teaching, this is not a theater school, it's a camera school. But then, thinking about it, he's right. Because the fundamental trainings of the theater is what will make you succeed in front of the camera. I don't know if I'm making sense. Every theater practitioner that is a good theater practitioner will succeed in front of the camera. They will succeed. I also was trained in the theater as well. I started even as a theater stage director before I became a director for camera. I started on directing stage. I was a stage hand. They called me stage rats under Shola Fosudo. Yor and the rest, they were all classmates in the university, and we're all in Optimum Arts, which was the theater we belonged to while we were students in the school. That's Yor Niger, all of us. But I've come to see that there's a clear-cut difference between theater and stage. A boy came fantastic on stage, and he came in front of my camera. They've given you body mic, and next thing I'm hearing, the God said that on the word. And I said, will you stop this? Why? Theater acknowledges extreme expression, but camera says play it down. So whenever we are directing theater people on camera, we'd always tell them, calm down, calm down. Your voice is too loud. But when you from camera, if you go to theater, they'll be telling you project, project, project. There are lots of different. So theater, acting for theater is often considered as bigger and broader. It requires voice projection. Don't worry, you watch it in the video and take your note. Being louder, supporting your breath from your diaphragm. That's why you see that Ejido wants to give you an exercise. He will tell you, this is the house that Jack built. This is the house that Jack built. Jack built. This is the house that Jack built. He is trying to train your diaphragm. Am I making sense? It's supported, but you see on camera you don't need it. All you just need is to talk gently, but not even after your loud voice, because there's already a body mic on you inside your dress to project. So even if you whisper, we would hear. Are you seeing the difference? Stage actors must repeat their performance up to 10 times a week. That means to do first performance, second performance, third performance. All right. But then, once you are done shooting a movie, you don't finish. They will not call you back to come and, oh yeah, let's reshoot that movie that we have. In fact, many of you will throw the script away. If you keep the script, it's for memory purpose. But for stage, you finish performance. They can tell you, okay, we're performing it again tomorrow. You finish again. Next week. You just keep performing it over and over again. Performance requires reaching the audience in front and the back. That means that for stage, you are reaching out to the audience both in front and the back. What about acting camera? It's often considered as smaller or more intimate. Can you say intimate? Why? Each person is at home and his camera, his television is right on his face. So he's he's closer to you, more intimate to you. You see, that is where subtle body language now comes in. And that's where the difference is. Now, actors focus on the person they are talking to in the scene. In theater, when we are acting on stage, sometimes you talk to the crowd, right? While you are I'm acting with Josephine now. The next thing, I want to tell, oh, Josephine, you are leaving me. Oh, she's leaving me. And I'm talking to the crowd. That is theater. If you do that in camera, it will look funny, right? You talk to I'm acting with Josephine. Oh, Josephine, why are you leaving me? Then I talk to the crew and camera. Oh, she's leaving me. The director will carry stone and shoe and stone you, but then it's permitted on theater. These are quite some differences. And then number 2, actors focus. Okay, number 3, actors may do multiple takes for one scene. That means in one scene, take 1. Okay. What am I to say? You are leaving me. So take 1, Josephine, you are leaving me. They cut. Take 2, Josephine, you are leaving me again. The director will now correct you. Take your voice up. Take it down. Josephine, you are leaving me. You now do take 3. Take 3. Camera roll. Action. Josephine, you are leaving me. The director said, no, it didn't come out well in your mouth. Okay, try. Josephine, you're leaving me. So that the editor will use the one he wants. So you take multiple takes. But on stage, can you do that? No. You just do it once and that's it. Even if you make a mistake, you cover it up, okay? So basically, that is just the introduction in our, okay. I don't want to enter into who is an actor. What I was able to just do today is introduce. I don't want to exceed the 30 minutes. in our next class, we'll kick off from who is actually an actor, so that we'll be sure if you are born to do this or you should go and fry akara, because not all of us are supposed to be here. 25 minutes more. 7 minutes more. Now lie. With this 3 point of mine. Thank you very much for listening to me. We'll pick up in our next class. God bless you. Thank you for listening. You can clap now.
God bless you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.